Hello and welcome to some maths. Now let's make sure that our counting brains are switched on. I'm going to do some claps and I want you to count how many claps I am doing. So careful counting. Are you ready? Count my claps. 5. Excellent. Right, count my clicks this time. Okay, clicks. 7. Nods of my head. Ready? Count them. 4. Well done. Shrugs of my shoulder. Count my shrugs of my shoulder. How many times they go up? Ready? 5. Right, your turn now. I would like you to do some jumps in the air. You might do a star jump, you might do a straight jump, and your grown-up is going to count how many jumps you do. And then we'll switch it round. And grown-ups, I'd like you to do some jumping, and the children can count how many jumps you can do. Now you've had a practice of your counting, we're going to sing a song. Now this is a song called One Finger, One Thumb, Keep Moving. And there is a copy of this song on the BBC. So if you Google it, it will come up the BBC school radio it's on. So you can join in the actions and let's have a go at a bit of a sing song. One finger, one thumb, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, keep moving. We'll all be merry and bright. One finger, one thumb, one arm, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm, keep moving. We'll all be merry and bright. One finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, keep moving. We'll all be merry and bright. One finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, keep moving. We'll all be merry and bright. We'll all be merry and bright. So that was all about moving and see if you could get your body moving at the same time as singing. Maybe you could sing that again and add some extra bits on. Maybe you might go one finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, stand up, sit down, keep moving. We'll all be merry and bright. Oh, bit of fun to start off our maths. Now yesterday we were practicing our counting with our fish and we had our fish bowls and we were doing some adding. Well, today I'd like you to have a look and see if you can find these things again, or if you just have plates with objects on them, that's great too. And what I'd like us to do is something a little bit different. We're going to do our adding, but we're going to be adding in a very clever way today. We're going to put some numbers in our head, and then we're going to count on to get the answer. Let me show you how we would do that. So with our fish bowls, now, I'm just going to put in here 1, 2, 3, 4 fish. So there are my 4 fish inside my fish bowl. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away those 4 fish. I'm going to take them out of the bowl and just replace it with the number 4. So that was just telling me, just reminding me that there were 4 fish. I've just proved it there by putting them in. So 4 fish in the bowl. They're hiding behind that number 4 now, imagine, or hiding behind the reeds, 4 fish. Then I'm going to put some in this bowl. Let's go nice and easy to start off with 1 and 2. So I've got 2 fish in my next bowl now. And how I would count on to add these fish together is I would keep those 4 fish in my head. So 4 fish, 1, 2, 3, 4. They've gone in my head. 4 fish are in my head. 4, 4, 4, 4. And then I'm going to count on my other 2 fish here. So there were 4 there. 4. What comes after 4? 4, 5, 6. So there were 4 fish in there, 2 fish in there, 4, 5, 6 fish all together. So if I wrote that down as an adding sum, maybe we practiced this yesterday, some of us, was I had 4 fish in my first bowl, and then I added, and then I had 2 fish in my other bowl, which made 6 fish all together. Right, this time then, you're not going to see me put the fish in the bowl. I'm going to pop them in from the back, so you've got to count how many fish I put in. Right, okay, you ready? They're hiding behind. So let's pop some fish in the first bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 fish have now gone in that bowl. You can't see them. They're hiding under the stones. They're hiding under the leaf. There were 5 fish that I've just put in that bowl. Let's take these, move that over a bit. So there's 5 fish in that bowl. They were hiding behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in this bowl, I've got 1, 2, 3. So I know that I put 5 fish in this bowl. I just can't see 5 fish. I've just got the number that shows me 5. So 5 fish, add 3 more would be 5 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. So I had 5 fish, and then I got 3 in my other bowl. So that made 8 fish altogether. 5 fish, add the 3 fish, make 8 fish altogether. Let's do one more altogether just to make sure that we know exactly what we're doing this morning, because you might be able to have a practice of this yourself. Let's take my 5 off because I'm not going to have 5 fish in there now. Let's go for a bit of an easy one. Right, let me see. You won't be able to see them, but I'm going to pop the fish in the bowl. Let's get some fish. So I've got some fish here. I'm just going to pop them behind my bowl. They can swim around at the back without you seeing them. So 1, 2, 3 in the bowl there. So you can't see them, but there are 3. I've put them behind. There are 3 fish there. And now I'm going to put some fish on the other side. 1 and 2. So some here and some here. We're going to work out how many there are all together. So again, I'm going to take that 3. There were 3. I'm going to keep that 3 in my head. If I'm writing it as a sum, it's going to be 3. And then in my other bowl, I've got 2 more. So I need to work out how many all together. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Makes 5 fish all together. So now you're going to see, if you're in reception, you're going to see if you can have a practice of putting a number on there. Any numbers you like. You should hopefully have these. If not, just write some numbers. You can just do up to 9 if you want to, do up to 6. And put a number there, and that's how many fish are going to be in the bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And some fish on that side to see if you can work out how many fish there would be all together, just like I did there. If you're struggling with putting the numbers in your head and counting on, just keep practicing, putting some fish in one bowl and some fish in another bowl and saying how many there are all together. Reception children, you might also like to do one of these here, where you've got to add up starfish, seahorses, add them together. Maybe you might do like I just did there. I know that's 3. 3, 4, 5. 5 there, there's 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in there all together. And if you are in nursery today, I'd like you to maybe think about fish in bowls, practicing your counting. Maybe see if you can practice writing your numbers and seeing if your grown-up can show you a number card and can you put that many fish in your fish bowls today. Maybe nursery, you might like to see if you can split your fish up into 2 bowls too and see how many fish you've got all together. So remember, the trick with this reception children especially, is you put the first number in your head, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you count on how many more you have got. Let me just very, very quickly before you go, let me show you that, how it would look in a sum, because there are some children who whiz through this morning, especially as we're clever mathematicians in Belfield Infant School. So if you had some sums like this, you would work this out by popping 7 in your head. 7, add 4 more. 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one, you would put 6 in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And count 3 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, when you're doing your adding sums. Numbers in your head and count on. Go this morning and be a magician at your super counting and your super adding. See you later.